My garden's looking rough. It's been super windy. We had a hailstorm. I live in Las Vegas and we don't get any rain really, but we've gotten a little bit of rain lately and it's come with a lot of wind. And yeah, that hailstorm was crazy. Let me show you. I have a little bit of damage and my garden doesn't look perfect anymore. I'm going to show you all the flaws. From far away, it doesn't look that bad. The shade structure, I'm so glad we put it up because the hail, I mean, it saved my garden from the hailstorm, but it was so full of hail that it was down to the ground and it was scary. I thought it was going to rip. It did not. But starting off, we have a bed of nonsense, really no rhyme or reason, but my poor apple blossom snapdragons are looking like they need to be taken out really soon. I have all these bent stems and from the wind being persistent for multiple days in a row, and they also had like pretty weak stems on these couple plants, so they bent right over, and snapdragons just kind of do that naturally anyways. I have all these spent, there's actually seeds in here. Anyways, whatever, you can't see it, but I just sprinkled them back in the garden. For next year, after they stratify over the winter this year, then they'll come up in the spring and I'll have more blooms. So I just, rip them off, sprinkle them back in. These gladiolas are doing good. I supported all the gladiolas in the beds with these peony cages because gladiolas have a tendency to flop over because the blooms are so heavy. These are garlic chives, FYI. This is a parsley plant on its second year. They are biannuals and it has bolted, and I'm going to save those seeds, of course, just like I try to do with everything. I have two beautiful lavender plants. Well, these two are French lavender. I have also English lavender and some Spanish lavender I'll show you. But these are zinnias, Queenie Red, I believe. I planted a lot of. I have a tomato plant, a cherry tomato plant, and some onions, and this beautiful buttercream branching sunflower that's just getting started. I have a few of those. Not too much damage in that bed, thank goodness. This bed just, doesn't look that great. It's a little underwatered for an unknown reason I have yet to find out. I have lots of herbs down the center of this bed, parsley, everything's been harvested from. I just pulled out the dill. Here's a dill flower, beautiful, huge dill flower. That's another sunflower. And oregano needs to get a little longer before I harvest, and my thyme, I just harvested and hung those herbs to dry, so that's pretty cut down and pruned. These are more zinnias, of course. And yeah, I need to, and a couple tomato plants just for good measure. I just plugged all my tomato plants in randomly. I have this onion that needs to come out, but I've been waiting for the seeds to develop. Oh gosh, I just planted a seed just there. Anyways, I usually save these seeds. I don't replant them right away. So I'm just waiting for them to dry before I rip them out. After I rip out a bunch of stuff from here, I don't know what I'm gonna plant. So this is the bed that looks, it's like an eyesore in my garden now. My peas Look at that. They fell over. They were pretty supported and then like double supported with twine, but the wind, man, the wind messed us up. I have so many peas on the plant, but I'm letting them dry so that I can save the seeds. This is like one of my favorite plants to grow every year, and the girls, Alice, what are you doing? What are you eating? No, baby, I don't have anything for you. No more peas this year. I gave you the last one. Remember? Anyways, I have a ton of them. These are purple magnolia sugar snap peas. And I have dropped like a ton of seeds originally. I don't even know how many plants are in here, but maybe like 4 seed packets. And they really are just the most beautiful peas ever. And they are just the most perfect instant garden snack ever. That's why I enjoy growing them. This is that Spanish lavender plant. My Tulsi this is holy basil, and it's just a beautiful plant this year. Fun fact, basil loves to flower in the heat, but holy basil really loves to flower. So I keep that pruned back and typically make tea out of those flowers. The sweet alyssum, if you could smell it right now, looks so good. And these gladiolas are down the inside of this bed, and then I have zinnias going up in between here. There's the seedlings. These got a little more sun, so they're popping off, and I already pinched them back, so hopefully I'll be getting some zinnias soon. Anyways, not a ton of damage, but I would love to rip that out because it's just an eyesore, but I can't yet because I need all those peas to dry. I want peas more than I want it to look pretty. So yeah, that's my garden. I need to think about some other summer crops to start inside. I'm thinking like, what comes to mind first is maybe some cosmos. I think like that would be a good heat tolerant. And also obviously I can use it for bouquets, and I do grow a lot of flowers along with vegetables, and I use the flowers in my business to decorate the table and the display case. So I always need flowers, but I can't really think. I'm gonna have to look at my little plant dictionary and see what vegetables I could start inside right now. That might be okay. It's already mid-May, so it's not crazy hot right now, but it's coming. It's preheating in Las Vegas, as they say. Oh my gosh. Anyways, you should tell me what I should start if you have any ideas for me. I'm in zone 9A, 9B. And what's going good in your garden right now? I'm curious. Or what's going bad? Hopefully your guys' garden is holding up from the weather, because mine is struggling. And then it's gonna get hit with the heat really soon. It's gonna jack us up, guys. That heat's gonna jack us up soon. Get ready.